Good evening, class. This is Mrs. Albright, and tonight we are working on Module 1, Lesson 5, and our objective is to compare numbers based on meanings of the digits using less than, greater than, or equal to record the comparison. So let's get started. Make sure you have your scratch paper or a whiteboard so that you can create your own place value chart and practice these problems as we go along. For our first problem, we have the number 3010, and we are comparing that to 2040. This symbol right here is our comparing to, so this is where we will be writing either greater than, less than, or equal to. Now to compare these, I'm going to use my place value chart, and I'm going to start by labeling my place value chart with ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. And I'm going to compare these numbers using number discs. And I'm going to use this top section of my place value chart for the first number, 3010, and the bottom section for my second number, 2040. So to start adding these numbers to my place value chart, I'm going to start with the 3010. I have 3 thousands, 0 hundreds, and 110 and no ones. For my next number, 2040, I have 2 thousands, 0 hundreds, 4 tens, and 0 ones. So to compare these, I'm going to find the highest value on my place value chart, and in this case is the thousands column. And I'm going to ask myself, which of these two numbers has more thousands? And the answer is this one right here. So 3 thousands is more than 2 thousands. So then I know that 3010 is greater than 2040. We can do the same thing with larger numbers. Again, I'm going to start by labeling my place value chart: ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. And I'm going to plug my first number into my place value chart, which is 43,021. So I'm going to use the top section of my place value chart for that one. I have 4 10,000s. I have 3 thousands. I have 0 hundreds. I have 2 tens and 1 one. Now my second number is 45,302. So again, I'm going to put those on my place value chart, starting with my 4 10,000s, my 5 thousands, 3 hundreds, no tens, and 2 ones. So again, I will look at the column that has the highest value, which in this case is the 10,000s, and I'm going to compare these. Now in this case, they both have the same number of 10,000s. They both have 4 10,000s, which means I have to go to the next column. Now I have to compare my thousands and ask which is greater, 43,000s or 45,000s. And in this case, 45,000s is greater. So on my comparison statement here, I would indicate that 43,021 is less than 45,302. So here's one for you to try. So use your place value chart, draw your number discs, and determine which of these numbers is larger. 2,305 is greater than, less than, or equal to 2,530. And another one to try. 970,461 is greater than, less than, or equal to 907,641. Again, use your scratch paper, whiteboards, your number chart, your place value chart to draw those number discs and make that determination. Now that we have practiced using number discs on a place value chart to model numbers and determine which one is greater or less, we're going to use a different method where we're just examining the digits and seeing where they are on a place value chart. So I'm going to start by labeling this place value chart with ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. My first number is 32,434. My second number is 32,644. And my third number is 32,534. I want to put these three numbers in order, starting with the greatest. So to do this, I'm going to start looking at my highest place value column, which is my 10,000s. And as you can see, they are all the same. So that doesn't help me put them in order. So now I'm going to look at my 10,000s and thousands together. But again, my thousands are all the same. All three of these numbers have 32 thousands. So I need to move to my hundreds column. This is where I start seeing some differences. So I can identify which of these has the highest number of hundreds. And in this case, it is the 6. The 6 is greater than 400s or 500s. So I'm going to write at the bottom here that 32,644 is greater than, and now I need to determine the order of the other two. So since I've already identified that this is the largest, I'm not going to worry about that anymore. And now I'm just going to look at these two numbers. This one has 500s, which is greater than the 400s in this number. So I'm going to go back to my comparison sentence. 32,644 is greater than 32,534. And then that is greater than my third number, the smallest one, 32,434. In this problem, I'm comparing numbers that are written in different forms. This number is written in expanded form, and this number is written in standard form. So in order to compare them, I want to rewrite this number in standard form so I can easily compare it to the second number, 735,008. So to write this first number in standard form, I have 700,000s, 3 10,000s, no thousands, no hundreds, 2 tens, 8 ones. So I have 730,028. So if I'm comparing that to this second number, 735,008, I can compare and see which one is greater. Now I notice that they both have 700,000s, and they both have 3 10,000s. So both of them are the same values for those first two places. So I need to look at this third place. In this number, I have no thousands. There's no value there. This one, I have 5 thousands, which tells me that that is the greater number. So here, I would like you to try it. We have two numbers written in different forms. Our first number, 400,000s, 8,000s, and 9 tens. I would like you to rewrite that in standard form. And then our second number that we're comparing is 40,000 plus 8,000 plus 90. Rewrite that in standard form and then provide the comparison. Is it greater than, less than, or equal? Same thing for this last problem. We have two numbers. This one is already in standard form. I want you to rewrite this number in standard form and then provide the comparison. Is it greater than, less than, or equal? Please bring your questions back to class. We will work on our problem sets together where I can help you understand this more deeply. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow morning.